So my student and friend has published her own book of poems. Her name's Tebogo, and she has written this, but filled with poems. And I thought it would be a good idea to let you know about it and to question her a few things about it and leading up to it. So if you have any other questions, you can leave them below. I encourage you to also share this video so that people can get to know about the book. So the first thing that's very handy is it's tiny, and I'm going to ask her why it's so tiny and what is the significance of a blackbird. But the first question is, Tebogo, when did we get to know each other? I know we've known each other for a while. We didn't really, truly, fully know each other until you became a student, I believe. Well, tell us more about that.
Hi Ross, thanks again for doing this. It means so much, and it's such an honor and privilege to speak to you and share information about the book. So to answer your first question, when did we first meet? So that was a long time ago. I think when I was also 16, I think that's when it really started, or 15. I did piano lessons with someone named Summer when Ross Howard Music School was at All Saints Shopping Centre, and that's when I met you. But when I really started to know you a bit more was 2018, when I started piano lessons with you as my teacher.
Okay, next question is, why is the book so small? Why did you go for something that can be carried around very easily in your handbag or your pocket? Why is it so small?
So the book is so tiny because I like really, really small things. I like making things that can fit inside your pocket, or things that are portable, or just really small and intimate. That's why it's so tiny. I was actually thinking when I measured how big or small I wanted it to be, I had my phone with me, which is an iPhone SE, and I was thinking people always have their phones with them. That's the thing that's usually inseparable from them. And then I thought it would be really nice if you could have a book that was also that small, and you could have it with you wherever, in your pocket. Yeah.
Then why a blackbird?
Why a blackbird? So I was listening on repeat to the song Blackbird by the Beatles, and it particularly has this lyric, I think, that says, take these broken wings and learn to fly. And that was the inspiration. That's where it started. And generally, I'm always doodling birds. And last year as well, I was really, I always started with pictures of birds. That was my go-to. And then when I heard that song, the idea it came together of using a blackbird as a character to write about. I decided to use the character of a blackbird as a character that would help me navigate ideas of working through something, like take your broken wings and learn to fly. Yeah, use wherever you are, whatever situation you're in, as the thing that'll help to grow you. That's what that song, that's the message it left me with, and then I just took it one step further by using that character of a blackbird as a tool to write poems that would go with the doodles and illustrations that I always made.
So what brought you to the point? I know that you're an illustrator and that you are a poet, but getting to this stage is quite a milestone. To actually publish a book is a bit of a milestone. Not everyone who writes poetry puts a book together. Not everyone who illustrates puts a book together. So you're both of those things. But why? How did it come about that you actually wrote a book?
So how it came about that I wrote the book was I was working through something that was very disappointing to me, something that I really, really hoped for, and it didn't work out in the end. and I didn't know how else to work through that except to channel all that sadness and self-pity into illustrations and poems, like just to pep myself up, like to say, okay, this didn't work out, but it'll be okay. And it started like that, and then thoughts like that would turn into short poems, and it always went with an illustration as well. So I always put the Blackbird into a situation that sort of mirrored what I was feeling, and then I tried to look for the light in that situation. Not all of the poems have a happy message underneath it, but it's just to say the point is to respond, not to be passive. So even if you're sad, make a sound, sigh, write, cry, do something that will build you, something that's constructive. So that's what the Blackbird does all the time in each poem, each illustration, in each situation.
Now I've got to talk about the one that I'm particularly fond of, and that is, the book doesn't have page numbers, which is actually better for you, because then you don't get hung up on where you are in the book. You just enjoy it. Okay, so this one, I like it because it says, a blackbird hides in an autumn tree. Empty spaces reveal faraway places. She sings to them a song about peace. So tell us, what is on each one of these pages? Why are they these different blackbirds, or is it the same blackbird? Why are they singing different tunes, and what are the tunes about? And why did you choose the blackbird to sing them? I mean, they sing in all different places. I mean, one place they sing in, this one in a puddle, and this one on a leaf, and this one perched on a picture frame. I mean, they're all over the show. I'm glad I don't have fear of blackbirds, because they would be everywhere in my dreams after this. So tell me, why, what's the significance of them being in different places?
I really like the way you read that. It was very peaceful. It's really nice to hear someone else reading it. So what is on all the pages? Why all the different places? Why all the different situations and scenarios? That's a good question. I haven't actually really thought about that. But I guess when I was creating it, I was just thinking of different situations and places that just came to me, of where the blackbird could be. I guess sometimes the places symbolize a situation that she's in. So there's one where she's in a nest, and the nest is all wrecked by the hail. So I think that goes with a disappointment of some sort. So they're linked to situations and feelings and different things that you experience. That's what inspired the different places. And also I was just thinking, why not see what happens if I put her here, or if I put her there? Okay, so it's the same blackbird the whole time, although she changes shape all the time as well. But the idea is that it's one character going through different places and situations and experiences. The thing about, if you're glad you don't fear blackbirds, I think that would be funny. Well, that would be not fun for you. Isn't it called ornithophobia or something? Yeah, I'm glad you don't have that. Yeah, I'm glad you don't have that. Otherwise, I don't think you'd like this book.
And what is your dream about this book? Where would you like this to go? What is your vision for it to go further? What is your dream as an author, as an illustrator? What do you hope to see happen?
My dream for the book is that hopefully it can resonate with someone, and hopefully, like it has with you, thankfully. If someone is feeling defeated or broken or disillusioned, just the metaphor of a bird that overcomes those feelings and feeling trapped like that by having agency to respond. Like I said, not just having things happen to you, but being able to respond to it in a constructive way. Hopefully anybody who reads this can come away with that and just know to be tenacious and have perseverance and positivity even in the darkest place. If anyone who reads this can come away with a sense of empowerment that you can get through anything if you just keep putting one foot in front of the other. And it would be really nice if they could all sell. That would teach me, or that would help me learn for the next time when I put out another book, when I self-publish another book. Hopefully I'll come out of this experience, I'll come away knowing better how to sell and market and distribute. So it's a learning curve for me, but at the core it's that I hope it can resonate with many people outside of myself, like a drop that makes a ripple. That would be positive, and if I can just learn as I go along and be better prepared for the next time as I keep climbing, that's my dream for this little book. Yeah, in a nutshell.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for giving us a little bit of an insight onto this book. I think it's going to be awesome. And once again, I say, look out for it. Maybe, Tebogo, you can tell us firstly, where is it available? How can they get hold of you? Where can they find out more about you? Great.
Oh yes, where you can get the book, you can purchase directly through me by sending an email to info@blackbirdsound.com and let me know how many books you'd be interested in purchasing, and let me know an address that I can deliver the book to. And you can also purchase the book at a store in Melville at 27 Boxes called Book Circle Capital for now. Oh yes, and on Amazon as well. Yeah.
So pick one of these up, let us know what you think about it, and share this video with your friends. It's awesome. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.